Hi, Jay Hill here, interim leader of Wexit Canada. Wow, in a fiasco that rivals the infamous Florida hanging Chad debacle during the 2000 US presidential election 20 years ago, Conservatives had to stay awake into the wee hours of today to learn who their new leader is. As part of a necessary inquiry into this disaster, I would suggest investigating who manufactured these envelope opening machines that ripped apart ballots. Perhaps they were made in Montreal by a liberal-friendly company. Anyway, enough about incompetence. Congratulations to Erin O'Toole, the brand new leader of the Conservative Party of Canada. Well, I guess not quite so new, because while he's just been elected leader, he has been an MP since 2012, 8 years ago. And he was a cabinet minister for a few months in 2015 under Stephen Harper's only majority government. So he's been around for a while. In all that time, did you ever hear him speak about the need for constitutional change to treat the West more fairly? Or declare that a priority of his would be to reduce the billions of dollars the West sends to Quebec every year? I thought not. No Westerner can possibly believe Erin O'Toole will lead the charge to fight the East for regional fairness for the West. Can they? Now that he's won, based upon my experience, he will focus his time where the votes are. Like Eastern leaders before him, he will promise whatever it takes to try to win over voters in Toronto, Montreal, and Ottawa. Do whatever it takes to appeal to Quebecers. Just like another Eastern Conservative leader, Brian Mulroney, he will take the Conservative base in the West for granted, and that's guaranteed. Mr. O'Toole will undoubtedly carefully study the downfall of Mr. Harper. He will want to ensure he does everything possible to show his support for where the most members of Parliament come from. After all, that's where he's from too, right? In any potential showdown between East versus West, just like Mr. Mulroney, he will be sure to side with Canada's Middle East, Ontario and Quebec. If he is somehow fortunate enough to become our next Prime Minister, will Mr. O'Toole be better than his predecessor? Absolutely. Of that I have no doubt. But that's not setting the bar very high, is it? So if you believe, as I do, that no matter how well-intentioned Erin O'Toole may well be, he will never face off against Central and Eastern Canada to force meaningful change to protect our interests, then now is the time to make a decision, folks. I've said to my kids since they were toddlers, life is about choices. All of us have to make some every day. Try to make the really important ones right. This is one of those really important ones, folks. It's time to choose a brighter tomorrow. Please buy your Wexit Canada membership today. Until next time, stay safe.